What's up?
What's
Back
up with it?
again with another one.
Back with him, my guy Chitown Ray, chopping it up,
What's good, kid? What's going on? Happy
chilling,
Easter.
man. Happy fucking Easter.
Yeah,
It's getting warm out here. I know it's getting real nice out there now.
man, it's funny over here, to be honest with you, because
Yeah,
like yesterday, quick example. Yesterday, 70 degrees. Today, 40 degrees.
damn.
And bro, your body can't adjust because you won't wear a coat one day and then you're forced to wear a coat, but you're so you and that's how we got sick,
That shit was like that over here. One day
because
it
that
was like
that
55,
fluctuation of
50. Next thing you know, it was 81
and,
degrees, bro.
and then bro, it's windy. It's
Yeah.
super windy out here, like. And so, we just finally, I might sound a little different, but yeah, we just coming
You
off of
sound
a
way
cold.
better. You sound way
Yeah.
better.
So my wife's sick right now, so she over there in the bedroom over there chilling. So
Yeah.
yeah, man. Tomorrow's the big day, bro. Tomorrow's a
Yeah,
big
buddy.
day.
Draft day.
Draft day tomorrow. We got
Cam
10
Ward.
piece.
So Cam Ward is locked in then as the one.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I'm picking the best athlete. And the
Okay.
best athlete that will booster the economy in Tennessee.
Chi-Town Ray. What's
And
up, food and fellas? It's my guy, Chi-Town Ray.
and what up.
Yes,
And
sir.
to be honest with you, my pick for the injection in the city is gonna
Yeah.
be Travis Hunter. And you could get the quarterback, okay, but we want to see something we've never seen. And kids, are attracted to that. People are attracted to that. A two-way player.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I ain't never seen it. I see Bo Jackson. You know what I'm saying, as a two sport athlete.
Yes.
But not a two-way player that You know, let me tell you something. Devin Hester started off as a defensive back and
Yes.
became a
I
wide
remember that.
receiver from Florida, I think. And he was what you call it. He was dynamic because of his speed. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Travis Hunter is a fucking stud as far as, like, they don't even got wide receiver or
Dion played a little bit of fucking offense, but
yeah,
but this
him
kid
too. There was a lot of them
but
that
this
did. You
kid
know what I'm
played a lot
saying?
of snaps though.
But I'm talking about all the defensive snaps, all the offensive snaps. You was on the field. You
Funky
know,
boy, what's happening?
don't take
Yeah,
me
but
out the game. You know what I'm saying?
bro,
I'll come back in. I'm a different beast than them. You know,
yes.
but they're trying to hamstring him and want to play him a certain position.
Yeah.
More than the other.
He already
And,
said if he don't go defense and offense, he not playing.
oh, he said that, but wait till that check stop coming in and see what happens.
You ain't never lie, right?
Hey,
Money talk and
wait
bullshit
you
walk.
start withholding that check. See what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
You'll be there. So, man,
I
first
can.
and foremost, oh, my bad. Let me say this one thing, man. I want to give a rest in peace to Steve McMichael, Mongo, the Bears all-time great, who just got elected into the Hall of Fame. Rest in peace, brother.
Rest in
That's
peace. Under the
that's
all-time
what I
great
want to say.
Chicago Bears. We were there in Game 1 last year when
Last
they
year
was
at
when
Caleb
they were showing
Williams'
them love.
first start, where they were making a tribute for him.
Yeah,
Yeah, so Mike Singletary was doing the speech. Remember?
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I remember that. I remember that.
yeah.
That was a A.
That,
And they were playing the team who's getting the first draft pick. They were playing the Titans. They
That's
were
right.
playing the Titans. So
That's right.
I know they need a quarterback. I know what you're saying. Travis Hunter is the man, but they got Will Levis. They got to get somebody besides Will Levis, brother.
well, and this is another thing. Developing players is not in the forte of the NFL anymore. It seems like
Yes, yes,
they are want you to be successful right out the gate. You know,
yeah.
a la dude from the Washington Redskins, uh,
Jaden Daniels,
Jalen Daniels. You know, we went deep into the playoffs, and
Bo Nix. Bo
you
Nix had
know,
a good first year.
Bo Nix made the playoffs. I think.
Yep, yep.
So um I am a strong supporter of developing the quarterback. Mind you, if it's a first round, like 1 to 10 pick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Something that you really invested in, where you have something to lose.
absolutely.
Caleb Williams, number 1 pick. Hey man, the development of this athlete right now, I'm gonna tell you, the Bears are y'all in for a rude awakening when I tell y'all, man. The Central Division is in for a rude awakening. We got
Yeah,
a
what
coach
the
that is
hell?
the offensive coordinator. Forget
Yeah,
about it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think Cam Ward is definitely going one. I think the Browns cannot pass up on Travis Hunter by far. Number three, that's a tough one.
Number
That is
3,
a tough
that's the
one.
Giants.
Yes,
I'm
I'm thinking
thinking
they.
Abdul
I think.
Carter.
I think they're gonna grab him, brother. I
You
think they're
can't let
gonna.
him pass. You can't let him
No,
pass.
absolutely
You
not.
can't let him pass.
He's a game changer. He's absolutely a fucking game changer, and I'm.
He's like a Micah Parsons esque.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the Penn State middle linebackers, they ain't no joke, yo. They always have a good defensive line
Always,
rushers,
always, absolutely. The
and
thing
so
is, everybody in the draft, not talking about Cam Ward, they want to know where Shador Sanders is landing. That's the main topic of the whole draft. Where is Sanders going to drop to? Where do you think?
I'm gonna tell you right now, if they don't draft him early, he's going late.
Yeah,
If they don't draft him like in the first 5 picks, I'm very worried as far as
yeah,
needs. Not that many people in the middle need a quarterback.
yeah.
So
They were saying he might drop down. I think it's 8 for the Saints, and the Saints would just draft him because Carr's almost done. Carr's almost done,
yeah, but he still signed but he still got like 3 years in his contract.
but he always gets hurt.
And you know what I'm saying? You're still paying him, so you got to throw him in there to wear out that money that you spent on him. I don't
Sports
know if
talk.
he's gonna
You're
be
watching sports talk.
I don't think he's gonna be ready for the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
So yeah, my thing is, I think he falls down to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
that'd be a good fit. That would be a hell of a good fit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You
That
know, as far as Pittsburgh Steelers, and I think there's gonna be a trade in the like the 3 to 5 range. There's gonna be a trade going on over there.
yeah,
Yes. Giants either they move back, and and I don't know who they have as a quarterback, but um either
the
they take
Giants.
Abdul Carter. They're
Giants
talking
got
about
Russell Wilson.
and I think Jameis Winston signed too.
Yes, they got those. They got the guy that throws all the picks.
Both.
They,
Yeah, so I think the Pittsburgh has the 21st pick.
yeah,
If he doesn't get picked between that, he's gonna fall. He's gonna fall down.
yeah, because no fucking QB.
No, they don't. I
Now
don't
the
know.
running
I
back,
don't know. It's if the Saints don't take him at
yeah,
9, he could fall all the way down to 21st because it'll be
damn,
San Francisco, Dallas, the Dolphins, the Colts. I don't know if the Colts, who the Colts got.
they got the kid who's always hurt.
Richardson, Richardson,
Yeah,
Richardson, Richardson. Yeah. Then Atlanta panics. Cardinals. Oh boy.
Kyle Murray. Yeah,
Bengals.
we already know.
Seahawks.
Nope, they already
Uh,
locked in.
yeah, he might fall there. He might fall to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I
Wow,
think that that'll be an actual great pick for him because Tomlin don't play around.
he didn't fuck around. He ain't going for no bullshit either.
You know, we don't get your Aaron Rodgers soap opera. We don't want that over
We
here.
don't want nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Giving us the what you call
They,
it,
they don't
the
fuck around with that
like
bullshit over
he
there in the
you know
Steel
what you
City.
doing, diva?
Yeah,
You a diva.
yeah.
Yeah,
Gentry
I've
now.
kind of I'm Aaron Rodgers is done. You
Yeah,
know, he's
he's
done.
done.
Yeah,
Stick a fork in him.
stick to ayahuasca, bro. You know what I'm saying? And what are you gonna do? What do you want me to
So,
do?
how about the running back, Gentry from Boise State? I think
The Raiders might.
Jacksonville might grab him or the Raiders.
The
They're
Raiders
saying
is the Raiders. I don't know. But they need a running back,
absolutely do.
and if he's available there, where they're at 6. Jacksonville Jaguars. Ooh, they got
They're saying,
Etienne, don't they?
yeah, but he's always hurt, bro. He's always hurt. So they
And
saying
Gentry.
Jacksonville got their eye on him.
Yeah, no. So yeah, but that to be honest with you, that leaves a lot of good players if you go for Genty.
Yes,
If you go for
absolutely.
Genty, Will Campbell's available. A lot of people that you didn't think might fall to the Bears are gonna be available. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I was hoping because it said as far as the prospects, you know, Genty was like number 10 or something.
yeah,
Off of prospects. They had Travis Hunter number 1, Abdul Carter number 2, Cam Ward number 3, you know, and man, it's gonna be exciting. I can't wait to watch it.
tomorrow night. Tomorrow
Yeah,
night.
you
Shit,
know, Green
I'm a
Bay's got
definitely.
what 23rd, right?
I think we're
20, 23,
25.
23.
Okay.
You're
I don't
23.
know where we're gonna go. I have no clue. We're gonna try to get a wide receiver. Are we going cornerback? I don't know, bro. I'm confused about what Green Bay is gonna do. Period. But I did read this thing earlier that they might have their eye on Pickens from Pittsburgh because they got Metcalf and Pittsburgh don't want to pay two receivers big money. So Green Bay
Oh,
has their
because of
eye on
DK.
Pickens, and
Did
we
DK
might.
sign a contract with Pittsburgh?
Who?
Uh,
George?
DK Metcalf.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I
But
don't know. That's what
but
I'm
I
saying.
do know I read that earlier that we might be involved in trying to get George in the draft. Pickens on the Packers would be great.
I don't know, bro. I'll be honest with you. I don't like Pickens as far as like he complained too much, bro. Just what I'm saying. He be like, and it, bro, just because it don't go to you, bro, it don't mean that we're not trying to win. We're trying to the same goal.
I got it.
He gets that what's that dude Antonio Brown that
Yeah.
effect from that Antonio Brown esque type stuff.
Yeah, but they had Russell Wilson. He gonna have Jordan Love though.
Yeah, no, it's not that. I'm talking about. it was just, come on, you don't show off your quarterback, you don't do that, you know what I'm saying? Go to the sideline and be happy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
fact.
know. So, it's just I'm kind of like iffy off of George Pickens. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? DK Metcalf, that's a different story. Yeah, you know what I'm
DK
saying?
Metcalf is an animal. He is a savage.
You know what
So
I'm saying? And you guys need a quarterback, bro. Pittsburgh needs a quarterback. Pittsburgh
yeah,
needs a quarterback.
that's
You
all they
know,
need.
you get a
That's all they
quarterback, you
need.
get yourself, some type of semblance of, getting back on it, because that's all
Yeah,
you need. You got a good team. Your defense is amazing. You
yeah,
know, so
absolutely, bro. We're gonna see, man. Tomorrow's gonna be a nice day. I'm gonna be getting me some beers and sit back and watch. Yeah, I got water today. I got
you've been
cheers.
walking too much. You've been walking too much.
Hey, had to get them 5 miles in a day, brother. I
That's what
wasn't
you
gonna
do every
come
day.
home and
Five
drink beer
miles.
today. I'm gonna drink beer tomorrow. I'm gonna drink beer tomorrow.
Yeah. So yeah, I like the Pittsburgh, Shador in Pittsburgh.
That would be great. That'd
Um,
be the perfect coach for him, the perfect city, and the fans would love him. The fans,
but
oh man,
the only one that I'm iffy about is New York. New York
the Giants.
might take him. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah,
the Raiders might take him. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
you
But they
know,
signed Geno Smith though.
but look what happened to Kirk Cousin.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
absolutely
saying?
right.
Look what
Yeah,
happened to Kirk Cousins. He signed that big ass contract, and they looking
and
for
they
a
sat
play.
him the last game or 2 games, right?
They looking to give him away so that they can, do a dead cap like Russell Wilson type deal. We don't
Yeah,
want him. Y'all want him? Y'all want to take him? Take him.
take him. Well,
We'll
we
pay for
don't
him.
want his
We'll
ass.
pay for him. Don't worry. We don't want him. Just take
Hell
him.
yeah, hell yeah.
$38 million they paid.
That's crazy.
The Broncos paid $38 million to get rid of this guy. You know what Pittsburgh said? Can you take a million five? You good with a 1.5 million?
Yeah, because because he getting all that money from Denver on the back end, so he ain't worried about it.
Yeah, just give me an extra meal something. You know what I'm saying? Little
Yeah,
carry.
hell yeah.
Yes. So now, what about baseball, man? How's your Yankees looking?
Yankees are doing decent, but I'm not gonna lie to you. That closer we got, Williams, I don't like him. I do not like him. We need to put Weaver as the closer and maybe put him down for like the 7th inning because
Who's your closer? What's his name?
Devin Williams, I think that we got him from the Brewers.
Devin Williams.
He
Devin.
just blew a game a few nights ago versus Tampa Bay and gave up 4 runs in the 9th inning.
Y'all won today, right?
Every yeah, every time they put him in, he's getting motherfuckers on base, and it's like, bro, it's you're nervous watching this guy trying to close a fucking game. He's walking motherfuckers. He's giving up hits. I mean, everything you don't want, he's doing. But I will say this: the batting is looking good. Ben Rice is tearing it up, but Giancarlo is on his way back. So what are we gonna do with Ben Rice now? This kid is lighting it up. He's batting over 300. He got like 7 home runs, like 15, 16 fucking RBIs. Judge is going nuts. He's got like 25 fucking RBIs with like 8 bombs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, real quick. Let me tell
Yes.
you why. Because you're paying them a lot of money. And Ben
Yes.
Rice, you ain't paying them shit.
Yeah.
So
I feel it.
who you gonna put in there? Someone we got paid 30 something million, or we putting in
It's
Ben Rice
hey,
who got a payroll
it's
of
almost done.
a
His
minor league
contract is almost
contract.
done, brother. His
You know?
Giancarlo's almost done.
Yeah, man, almost. Giancarlo is always hurt. He
Always
like
hurt.
the what you call
He's
it,
like Anthony
Anthony
Davis.
Davis, the Anthony Davis of
He like
Major League.
AD. So what's up?
Yeah, man, they playing right now, bro. What you call it, man? The Dodgers just took the lead right now on us.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man,
What's
they
the
just took the
score?
lead on us. It's 5-3.
Oh
They
wow.
was 3-2, and then I don't know. I think they just hit a home run or something. But Tucker, gonna have
Kyle
to pay.
Tucker's the
We're gonna have to
man.
pay that man. Gonna have to pay that
They-
man. And I don't think it pains me. It pains me to say this, but I don't know about this Cub owner, man. He
Why you
said
say that?
because because we had chances to sign a lot of free agents that were available, and we have one of the best markets in baseball as far as economy.
Yeah,
Where you make almost every team is making a lot of money. Don't get me
yeah,
wrong. But you're in Chicago. Chicago, I'm gonna tell you, the Cubs Stadium is full to capacity all the time. The
every
only
day,
time
every
that
time.
you might not have it is like in April time because of the it's still cold.
Yeah, yeah.
But um summer through the postseason, bro, that place is packed, bro.
I
Standing
remember the
room
game.
seats only. So
I
you
remember
can't
the two
tell me
games
y'all can't be
that we
signing
went.
nobody. The last time
They
y'all
making
signed
money.
somebody was Jason Hayward, bro. Just imagine that, bro. Kyle Tucker. Oh my goodness. He's what, 28 years old? Come on, man. Dude's gonna want money that I don't think the Cubs are willing to pay. You know?
They better give him some money because that kid is a game changer.
He
He
is.
is a game
And
changer,
what we
brother.
gave up for him, man, they better sign him.
You
They
gotta
better.
sign him.
They
He's the
have
best
to.
thing that happened to the
They're in the
Cubs in a
process
long
right
time.
now, but they're not seeing eye to eye.
Yeah,
As far as numbers. So I
yeah.
don't know, man. I don't. The Cubs are a little iffy with this new owner, Tom Ricketts. I don't know. I don't know.
Man, bust out the paycheck and give him
But I
his
have not
bread.
seen him bust out a paycheck, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I have not seen him. He traded off Rizzo. He traded off Baez. He traded off Bryant. He traded off Kyle Schwarber.
And he
Bro,
traded off
when are you
everybody.
signing somebody? Why he traded off Bailey? 1 year in his contract. He,
He's out of here.
yo, hey man, Yankees, y'all want him? Yeah, go ahead, yo. You know what I'm
We
saying?
took him.
Hey, so it's like, man, when are y'all gonna believe in your team? What's going on? Now we
Yeah,
got one of the
absolutely.
lowest payrolls in baseball. You know,
Yeah,
bro, we're like almost fourth to the last in payroll. You know, and still coming out, still showing them out while you're in a big team, a big city team. You know,
a big market too. I mean,
yeah, come
Chicago
on.
is. I mean, come on now. You gotta, you gotta spend money in this game if you want to see results.
I agree.
Period. You
I
see the
agree.
Dodgers, they just handing out cash like it's nothing. And look at them,
But
World Series.
The Dodgers are saying, yeah, the check's in the mail.
Yeah,
I'll pay you on the 2041 and shit. What?
yeah.
Deferring payments. They doing the Bobby Bonilla on your
Man,
the Bobby
he's still getting
Bonilla
paid.
on Otani.
He's still getting paid too.
Bro, that dude, bro, everybody should look at their check and be like, and look at his check and look at your check, bro. You wouldn't even see baseball the same.
Hell nah, absolutely not.
70 million. I can't. 70 million a year. They're gonna have to, and then they're only paying him like 3 million per year, bro.
Yeah,
3 million or I don't know how much it is. To be honest with you, it's
yeah.
like they're
And he's
paying
getting
them
a
so they
lot of this
can.
shit on the back end, right?
Yeah, bro, not back end, bro. After the contract is done, like 5 years later, they start paying them.
Texas Repo, what's going on, man? A little bit of sports talking here. Who are these two goons I'm watching? Chitown Ray and K17, baby. Thank you for
Only on
tapping
Christ
in.
17 TV.
Yes, sir. Thank you for tapping in, brother. Yeah, but like you said, man, they're gonna have to spend some money if they. I mean, you in first place now, but I mean, Kyle Tucker is a must-keep guy. You got to keep Kyle Tucker. It starts right there. I'm shocked Houston didn't try to keep his ass.
Oh man, bro, I'm still mind boggled about that. As
Yeah,
far as
because
far
he
as
was
as
killing
far
shit
as
over there.
us getting him, I'm like, for real, straight up.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, a prime player too.
he's a Yankee killer too. So I'm glad he's out of the fucking American League because he kills the Yankees. You know what I'm saying? He
We'll
kills us.
we'll see y'all in the World Series.
Ah, that'd be nice. That would be nice.
that would be
Shit,
that would be
shit, bro. I
nice.
had to fly out there, yo. I'm not gonna lie. I'd have to fly to Chicago, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And we have to be at a bar right outside that bitch if we not inside that.
Hey,
Straight up.
they're tearing a
Texas
lot of.
Repo said, "Oh, Texas said I'm a fan of the Astros. Kyle Tucker hurt. Man, I'm glad Tucker's gone because he
Thank
was
you,
killing my Yankees.
thank you for
You guys were
accepting the
killing my
trade.
Yankees. Houston Astros was killing us.
I appreciate that. Yeah, he's raking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
Kyle
and
Tucker's
and,
raking,
and
brother.
just imagine it starts getting warmer.
And that ball's flying out of fucking Wrigley,
The
bro. Oh
wind,
my
just the
God.
wind alone. Once the wind is blowing out, it's a high pop up. A pop up
Yeah,
is
yeah.
going out.
You ain't never lie with that nice wind. Oh yeah, I can't wait, bro. It's gonna be a nice summer for baseball. We got the draft coming up tomorrow, and then football. We're done with that. We're gonna be waiting on schedule so we can do our
Yeah,
yearly
our
games that we
planning as
always
far as
do.
the games the Bears are gonna
Yeah.
win.
When do the Packers come to Chicago? We're gonna have to do it again and run it
You
back.
know
I'm
what?
gonna have to
I
bring
want
my
to go
son
to.
too.
I want to go to Lambeau.
Brother, Lambo was so cool when I went last year with my brother, man. 49er, he's a Niners fan. I'm Green Bay. That shit, bro. The fans were so nice. It was my first time there, right? And everybody was so fucking nice. It was just blowing my mind because I'm used to going to Yankee games. I've been with you to Cubs games, Bears games. We know how the fans are.
Hey, you see
In
the dude next to
Lambeau,
us, bro? You're doing.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
In Lambeau, they were so nice to my bro. He's got his Niner shit on. Bro, they were so nice. I was fucking dying. I was dying, bro. It was funny as hell, boy. I'm telling you. I was like, these guys is hella nice. I was like, fuck it. He was like, man, I want to come back here. He had so much fun there. He like, bro, this fucking place is history. You know what
It
I'm
is.
saying? It was, bro, everybody outside. It was like a party outside. A
Oh,
fucking
it's
Lambo,
nothing
a
but
straight
cribs out
party.
there. Nothing but cribs are all around the stadium.
Yeah.
You can walk to the stadium. The people own it. Everybody owns it around the around the area.
Somebody said, Jim Carrey, I enjoyed I enjoyed your film Mask. Hell, funny guy, they got jokes. Yeah, but it's all good.
I ain't worried
I
about
wish
that.
I had that Jim Carrey money though, huh?
Yeah, I know, right?
You ain't never lied.
I'll take that.
Yes, absolutely, man. But yeah, man. So we got NBA now too, man. Lakers tried, they had no choice but to come back and win that game too. But at the end, they were trying to kind of damn near losing the lead because they had a huge lead. But we'll see what happens in Game 3 in Minnesota.
You saw what
That's
happened
gonna be great.
yesterday with the Cubs and Dodgers.
No,
Oh,
tell me,
we came back on them in the eighth and ninth to walk off. We was down 10-7. Kyle Tucker hits a 2-run bomb. In the ninth, Amaya hits a home run to center field. The dude hit the basket. It hit the basket.
Tucker definitely has some pop, and Tucker be hitting it all over the field. He'll go oppo, he'll go center, he'll put the shit in the second deck. He doesn't care. That guy, he can hit the shit to the moon, damn near, brother.
Hey, even
Texas free throw.
Ian happened
Tucker
in the 10th.
definitely hit bombs.
Yeah, he's man, will love it. He loves it. He
Yeah.
loves it at Chicago. He's buying a
Yes, he
home next
does.
week. He's buying a home next week.
You play in the hope of him, brother. Pay that man. Pay him. Give him his bread. You got to pay that man his money, man.
Yeah, I do,
Definitely.
man. Let me put on some lights up in here. Yeah, you know the 2 hour difference. Yeah, 2 hour difference. Yeah, so hey, the Cubs just took the lead back. Set 7-5. Took four, they just scored 4 runs right now. They in offensive. They got the most
Hey,
runs in the league. You know that,
I
right?
know, bro. They putting up over 10 a few times. I've seen
Hey,
16. I've seen 13.
Yankees are number two. Yankees are number two.
I know because our first few games
Yeah, y'all
with the
using them
Brewers,
torpedo bats.
torpedo bats, baby. Everybody's going to get torpedo bats.
I don't even know. I don't know what's the. I know that they're making a big deal about it. You know what I'm saying, but you still got to put your bat on the ball. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Oh,
saying? You know.
absolutely, brother. It's not
So
just you got the bat, you're going to do good. So what they're saying is Giancarlo had that bat last year. He was one of the first ones. So now it makes sense on why he was killing shit in the playoffs. And then they said somebody else had the same bat and they batted 200 for the whole year. So, like you said, it
yeah,
doesn't matter what the bat is, you still got to hit the fucking ball. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
You gotta, you can hit it. The thing about baseball is, Barry Bonds said it correctly. It's you versus the pitcher. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? If you hit the ball off the pitcher, that means you were successful. It
yeah,
just so happens that the second baseman made a great play, the outfielder made a great play, but you already won because you hit it off the pitcher. That was your
absolutely.
intention to do is to hit it off the pitcher right off the rip. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? It just he has people that are out there that are helping him out. But your main objective is to hit off of this pitcher, no matter what. Him striking you
Absolutely.
out, he won.
Yeah, you got that right. So what we got here at the playoffs, bro? NBA.
Oh my gosh, man.
So is it the Lakers in 5 or
No, the Lakers ain't in
no?
five, man. I think they're
Okay,
going. I don't know, man. I think, man. I'll be honest with you. The Celtics are looking good. Cleveland looking good.
Cleveland.
Oh
Yep.
man, but they just not everybody has experience. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
How,
know. I don't know.
how about the
Uh,
Bucks down 2-0 for the Pacers though?
yeah, the Bucks are down 2-0. That's but this dude played yesterday, Lillard.
Game, yeah. And they
Lillard
lost
played
though.
yesterday, you know.
And they lost though still.
Yeah, and they lost. So
Oh, yeah.
Miami's losing. I'm still pissed off at the Bulls, bro. You know that they're just they start off at the end of the season doing all good and whatnot, and they get move up to the seventh or ninth seed and wet the bed at home.
Yeah,
You
Miami
know,
kicked
wet the
their
bed
ass.
at home. It's horrible watching. Um, I think they need a new coach. They need more experience there. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? As far
absolutely.
as I don't know. I don't like
Giddy.
Billy Donovan is just not my cup of
So
tea.
they asked you, brother, do you like your boy Giddy from
Josh
the Bulls?
Giddey is fire.
Yeah.
Josh Giddey, if you're a Laker fan, you'll know that name. If you're a Laker fan, you'll know Josh Giddey's name by heart.
Yeah. That boy balls out though. That boy balls the fuck out though. But I like him, Kobe White. I like White too.
I to be honest with you, I liked the trade for Caruso. I'm more of a defensive type of guy because Caruso he's a defensive stopper, you
Yeah,
know. But Giddy, I like him, you know, and he's way younger than Caruso, you know.
absolutely.
So
That was
we're
a good
getting
trade. I think that was a great trade for the Bulls.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. You got Golden State
We
and
love
Houston tonight.
Curso in OKC. So are you an OKC fan, my
Caruso.
brother?
We love Caruso. Yeah, Caruso.
Hey, he's a good player too, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
when he's
he's a
in there, you
solid
know.
player. I'm not
I,
gonna lie to you, he is a solid player, definitely. But I think it's a good trade for both teams.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
What about that?
Thunder,
What about the
Thunder are
Luca?
kicking
What about the
ass.
Luca trade,
That was a garbage trade to me. I mean,
bro?
you trade in Luca for a guy who's not played a whole season his whole career.
Bro, you remember how I think it was David Stern back in the day when they tried to
With the
trade
Chris Paul trade.
Chris Paul to the Lakers. I think
And
was
they
it to the
vetoed that shit.
and
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah,
vetoed
yeah.
that. That's the same exact thing that they should have happened.
Because now they're
You
trying to make
cannot
the
have an
Lakers be
owner.
relevant.
You cannot have an owner do things like that.
Yeah.
And that only comes from the above, bro. There's no owner that's not gonna sign off of not trading Luca, bro.
That blew my mind. And then I'm like, you trading him for AD?
Bro,
AD
bro,
AD is on
bro,
the bench in street clothes more than he's in his jersey hooping on the court.
bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. They couldn't even give an interview to say what to explain themselves as far as that was a good trade.
That's not a good trade, bro. They're just trying to
Explain
make the
yourself. How's
Lakers.
that good a trade? Explain yourself. We just we
They're trying
like
to help LeBron out. That's
Anthony
all it is
Davis.
to help LeBron out.
No, they were trying to. Bro, dude lost 100 and something $1 million just from that trade. 100 something $1 million, bro,
Damn.
just from that trade. Now they can't max him. They can only sign him to a 4-year deal, not a
Got
5-year.
you. Got you. Okay.
Bro, it is like sabotaging. You cannot.
Sabotaging.
Yeah, that's sabotage, bro. You're you know this was the heart of your team, bro. It was like Jordan being traded in '88, something like that.
He was just in the finals.
Last year.
Are the Lakers gonna get past the Wolves? I hope not.
I
They
thought
go they go into Minnesota, and I think Ant-Man and that crowd and them players are gonna turn up. I mean, they got a good ass home court over there too.
Yeah, but you get LeBron and Luca hot, you know what I'm saying? It's a different story, bro. And Luca get
Yeah.
hot, it's a different story. You know what I'm saying?
Are
Because LeBron
are
and
they gonna
Luca
be getting the
both
same
this.
calls though? Are they gonna be getting the same calls on the road that they had in game two? Because they got a lot of fucking calls in game two.
Bro, you whisper on LeBron, it's a foul. You know,
You
that
go like this, and he's holding his head. He's like, ah. I've never seen somebody who they call the GOAT cry on every fucking play. He's like this, you fouled me. No, get back up the fucking court and play defense, you motherfucker. Like, I mean, seriously though, bro, he could not have played back in the day the way he acts now.
bro,
Bill Lambier would have clotheslined his ass and all kind of shit.
Michael Jordan played like 1082 games. 10 years
Yes,
of 82 games, bro.
yes, absolutely.
That means like just imagine this, bro. You're a kid and your dad buys a fucking ticket and you want to come see LeBron and because it's the only time that he comes to your city.
Load
And
management.
what's going on
Yeah,
with that, bro?
that shit. That
This
shit to
new
me has
breed
ruined the game.
of uh of not playing back to backs, you know, not doing that. That's why if you played back to backs, you would know what it is to be sore and then having to do it over and over again like Michael Jordan used to do it. You know what I'm saying?
We used to it.
That's the
Used to it
difference
then.
between uh and they used to get fouled back then. Not like
Oh,
these guys. You
fighting, punching each other, clotheslining, kicking. Draymond Green would have fit perfect back then. He would have been
yeah.
a perfect player for that time.
He probably would have got he probably would have got a two piece. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh, yeah,
And put in his
absolutely.
place. Karl Malone would have elbowed him. You know what I'm saying? Charles
Larry Bird.
Barkley,
Larry Bird was punching shit up. The white boy was punching shit up. Boom, boom, boom.
Patrick Ewing, Newsom,
Oh,
bro.
Charles Oakley,
Xavier
Dennis Rodman.
McDaniels. You know, Dennis Rodman
Yeah.
would have gotten him out the game.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
Draymond would have been kicked out. Draymond would have been missing the whole playoffs with Rodman on him.
Dennis is not fucking around. He gonna get under anybody's skin. He used to get under Shaq shit so bad. I used to be laughing my ass off. Like I've never seen somebody get Shaq that mad. Like he used to get Shaq mad as a motherfucker. I'm like, God damn. He get under
Karl
everybody's
Malone
skin.
hated Dennis Rodman too, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh
Hell
my
yeah, he did.
god, bro.
Hell
That boy
yeah.
used to tip the ball all the time. Tip it, tip it, tip it.
Oh man.
Oh
How
my
about the
god.
Warriors though, man? And Jimmy buckets. Jimmy, hey, playoff Jimmy is a real thing. It's not a myth. It's not some creative. It's a real thing. This motherfucker comes to play in the playoffs. Not saying he doesn't come to play all the time, but when the playoffs come, he turned up his game to a different level.
I ain't gonna lie. Jimmy Butler is
Yeah,
I thought that he should have been a Bulls forever. But
yeah,
these people like this like I said, they the evaluation of these people, like you had Jimmy Butler and Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah and all these Luol Deng on
yeah.
the same team and y'all couldn't even do nothing.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I want to see if the Warriors could take game two in fucking Houston, I think they sweep the series.
Houston. What's Houston's record?
Houston was the two seed.
They're the two
Houston's the
seed.
two seed. Yeah, they got the home court, but they don't have experience.
Right, because they
Experience
all
is
young kids.
they all young
They
kids,
all
man.
young kids.
Only one that's old is
Van
Van Fleet.
Fleet,
Yeah.
Van Fred.
But I mean, you got Curry, Draymond, Jimmy, you got Looney, all these kids, all these guys have been there plenty of times and deep in the playoffs, championship.
I didn't know that Houston had a record like that, yo.
Man, fucking year this year.
I didn't-
That kid Wayne is in a couple more years, he might be up there with like SGA trying to win the scoring title. That kid could
Oklahoma
score, but
won
they held him to
68
9 points.
games.
Huh?
Oklahoma won 68 games,
Yeah.
and they talking about
68.
Lakers in five.
No, no, no. Lakers might not get past the Wolves, okay?
No, I'm
We
just
go
saying. Shannon Sharp was saying Lakers in five against Oklahoma City. He was talking to
because he's a LeBron dick rider. He always on LeBron shit like fucking Kendrick Perkins. The both of them motherfuckers are like his cheerleaders.
yeah,
Get the pump,
bro. I'll be
get them
watching.
out so we can cheer.
They are Kendrick Perkins too. You
Bro,
know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, come on. He can't do no wrong in their eyes. Lakers in five. That shit crazy.
Oh my God, bro. The
No,
Denver, and the Clippers all had the same record.
yes.
So
So
Denver's playing the
Denver is playing the
Clippers, Lakers are
Clippers.
playing Minnesota. Man, that was crazy. I didn't know Houston was that.
OKC, okay. OKC playing right now. Well, not now, but in the series, they won by 51 in the first game. They won by what
Yeah, I
was it
know.
like
I told you. Remember, I was like,
19 in the second game. In the last 11 games they played these guys, right? They beat them by double digits in 11 straight games in
yeah.
Memphis,
The
in
closest game was
OKC,
13.
the closest one, right? So they got that team's number. They got the team's
Wow.
fucking number. Yeah,
Wow. That's crazy, bro. And the Yankees, Boston's right behind you guys.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Boston's right behind you. So who do you got in the playoffs in the finals for the basketball?
That's tough. But I'm not gonna lie to you.
You can advance. You can just do it for the next round. How about that?
Okay, cool. Um, I like OKC, of course. Um, let me see. OKC. I like Denver. Somehow, I think Joker finds a way to win the series. Murray's got to play his game though.
Murray wasn't playing
They ain't
last
gonna
game,
win
bro.
shit. But yeah, he fucking blew the last game. They
Bro,
could be up
he was shooting
2 games to
threes.
none.
Bro, I was like, man, that look
I got
ugly.
the Warriors over the Rockets.
Warriors over the
Um,
Rocket. Warriors over the
over
Rockets.
the
If they
Rockets.
win
Hey,
tonight.
huh?
If they
I
win
got the
tonight.
Warriors. I got
That
the
what if
Warriors.
they don't win tonight?
Still got the Warriors.
Okay.
Experience, brother. Experience. So, okay, and I'm gonna go Wolves. So we're gonna go to the other
Oh, you
conference.
going to Wolves?
I'm going Wolves. We ain't doing Lakers in five. Beehive, go live. Lakers not in five. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take Cleveland versus the Heat. Boston's playing who again? They were um
Boston's playing Orlando.
Boston. The Knicks over the Pistons in 7 games, though. I think that shit is gonna go 7 games. And the other one, I think the Bucks get eliminated by the Pacers. That's what I think.
Cleveland, Miami.
Cleveland, Miami, the Cavs. Absolutely the Cavs.
Okay, so you got
Absolutely.
Boston, Cleveland, Golden State, um, the Timberwolves,
Yeah.
Denver, the Oklahoma City Thunder,
Yeah,
and Indiana. Indiana. You got Indiana.
Indiana, brother. Yeah,
They're good.
even though they got Dame back, I just don't think the fucking Pacers are killing shit. The Pacers look good. They are flying around playing defense. They're making the right pass.
Well,
They're making the right shot.
but the thing about that is that they were at home,
Absolutely.
so they did
Yes.
their job. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They won their home game. Let's
They
see when
kept
they're
home
at,
field.
when they're out in Milwaukee. If they lose one of those games, it's over with.
Yeah. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Yeah. So I mean, it's gonna be good playoffs, but I want to see OKC versus the Warriors. Then I want to see Boston versus Cleveland. That's what I really want to see because all year nobody's gave the Thunder no love or Cleveland. Everybody said the Celtics, the Lakers, the Warriors. Nobody's giving the two best teams in each conference any chance of winning. Nobody's talking about the shit. It's just like the draft. Nobody's talking about Cam Ward. It's all about Shadur Sanders,
Yeah,
Travis
bro. I'll
Hunter.
be honest with you. This is the but there's no one talking about him. But he's number one. They're taking him number one.
On
No one's
everybody's
talking about
board.
him, but they're gonna take him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They're saying he's the one we're drafting. All the
The
picks are saying that.
competition in the East, Diego Torres. Cleveland is gonna give you guys a good fucking series. OKC, I think, wins the whole shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh,
Because
that's you got OKC for the winner.
yes, 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 absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
I
Diego
hate
says
I
there's
hate
no
I hate to
competition in the East. The only comp in the East for the Celtics is Cleveland. The
Cleveland.
Knicks, the Knicks don't got enough.
So
The Knicks, the Knicks got their hands
you
full
got
with the Pistons.
Boston versus OKC.
I got Cleveland versus
OKC. I
OKC.
got Cleveland versus OKC too, but I got
Yes,
Cleveland
okay.
winning.
I got OKC winning. Cleveland will be a tight series, but again, there's no one to stop. I guess Diego's a Boston fan here, but hey, Boston can definitely go back and win the whole shit. I'm not taking nothing away from the Celtics, but like I said, the teams that are flying under the fucking radar are the ones that I really am watching out for because nobody's talking about OKC winning the whole shit. Nobody's talking about Cleveland winning the whole shit. But
Why?
these are
Because
going to
they're
be the
small
cities.
markets,
Absolutely. And nobody wants
and
to
they
see
want
those.
bigger markets to
They
because
want the Lakers. They want Boston. They
that
want Golden State.
Golden
It's going to
State
be
is
nice.
always you can't go wrong with Golden State.
No, absolutely not.
Now, let me ask you a question to pivot off of that.
Yeah.
Let's say Golden State does win the championship.
Okay.
How do you place Steph? Do you
There's
place him above LeBron?
at I place him above LeBron right now. If he wins this, there's no competition with him and LeBron, period. How many finals has LeBron lost?
A lot.
Okay. How many more finals would he have lost if Ray Allen didn't make that shot? If Kyrie didn't make that shot? We be talking about a guy with fucking like two rings with like 8 final losses. He's got swept twice in the finals, bro.
Oh, I know
Come on
that.
now. Huh?
Bro, what you're saying is I agree. There's no debate. That dude is not on the level of a champion,
And they
bro.
came back and beat the Warriors
Now let me
when
ask you another
Warriors was
question.
up 3-1.
Here's this. Had it not been for Kyrie Irving making the shot, had it not been for Ray Allen making the shot, had it not been for all these other people making the shot besides you,
Thank you.
You
Ray
know,
Allen doesn't make that shot. Tim Duncan has 6 fucking rings. Then where do we put Tim fucking Duncan at?
no, Tim
6 and
Duncan.
0. He
No, he
moved
would
up
have. He
some.
lost one, I think, already before that one. Didn't they? Was that the second one that they met in? Because they met back to back seasons.
Yes. And they won it because Ray Allen.
But I thought that was their second championship in Miami
Who?
because the San Antonio won it the last year of LeBron. Remember
Check
being
the
on
stats, then.
being.
Check
Then
the
he went back
stats.
to Cleveland and won a championship with them.
Ray Allen, top 5 shooters of all time. Absolutely. Might be top 3 to me.
It might be top three to me too.
Yeah. You got you got Curry one by far.
Yeah, Curry number
Um,
one, number one.
who you got second, brother? I might have to put Reggie Miller because he was this. Look, a Spike Lee. That. He had 9 points in 17 seconds in that one series. Erster Knicks. Pistons
Yeah,
are a sleeper team probably for the second round. Yeah, Cade fucking Cunningham is absolutely a baller. You give him a few more
he's a
years,
baller. He's
he's
balling.
gonna be a top 5 player here in this league. Absolutely. We got
Cade Cunningham is a
Boston.
baller.
Celtics are up by 7 points with 9.5 left on Orlando, and Cleveland is up 14 on Miami Heat right now with 6.5 left.
Yep. They're
Clay
up
and
10.
Corver? Okay, okay. So he's got Clay and Corver in the top 5. Okay, Clay, I could
I
throw
can see
him in there.
Clay. I can see Clay, but Clay's streaky. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes,
He get hot, but he not like Curry hot, like
yes.
all
Reggie
through a
High.
whole game. You know what I'm saying? He
Yes,
a quarter hot,
yeah, yes.
you know,
Absolutely.
but he's one of those quick release, quick. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And man,
You want to know
I don't
what
think
though?
that shit they should have
I'm
ever
gonna
got rid
hey,
of Clay.
I'm gonna go out here and say Dirk. Dirk was a cold motherfucker.
Nah, Dirk was no 3 pointer
No, but
specialist or
I
anything.
mean, in the
You
clutch,
know,
he was knocking them threes
as
down.
far as a pure
Absolutely.
shooter from the 3 point area, I'd say Steph Curry. Man, there was a shooter on
How about A? How
a
about Mark Price? Mark Price was a
damn bro.
motherfucker.
There was
Is that
the
the guy
exact.
you
I
were
was
talking
just
about? Us?
about to say that right now.
Mark Price, bro. Hey,
I was gonna say there's a
Mark
dude in
Price was
Cleveland
such
back in the
a
day when Jordan
oh,
Mark
bro.
Price
Mark Price was a
played with
different
Elo and
animal
Doherty.
on the Cavs. Yeah, Brad
Yeah,
Daugherty.
and man, he was a specialist too.
Yes, absolutely, man. Absolutely, man.
Man, but Steph Curry number one by
Absolutely,
far,
by
bro.
far.
I've
And then
never
it's
seen I
then
never
it's
seen
Ray
anything like that.
Allen or Reggie Miller. You can
Reggie
flip flop
Allen,
them
Ray
too.
Miller. I could also put Bird in there.
Oh, Larry Bird by far. Absolutely, Larry Bird.
I could put Larry Bird in there in the top
I put
five.
Larry before Clay.
So yeah, Larry Bird is another guy that I was
Now
in
listen, just imagine they shot 3 pointers
back
during
then.
during Larry's days and Reggie's days like they shoot now.
But
No
the thing
lies,
about
bro.
it is, back then you could clothesline them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can put a lariat on them,
Yeah.
or jump at them and hit them and do something so that the next time he ain't doing that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Dame could be up there too. Yeah. Dame's a great fucking shooter. Absolutely. Uh,
Yeah, but Dame's falling off. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
He
I'm
ain't
not
a
hearing a
back
lot
into a
about
point guard.
Dame. as much as I normally would hear. He's just
You know what it is he's always getting hurt at the wrong time.
and he's not the best. He's not the number one on his team.
Yeah.
Back then, he was the only thing
The only
that
person
they
for the
went to the games
Trailblazers.
for. They're not
Yeah.
going to the game to see Dame in Milwaukee. They're going to
Same
see
time.
Tupo. You know,
Hello there. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They coming to see the Greek Freak. That is
yeah,
by far and true fact.
So that takes away from the shine. He more like Tupo is Jordan, and Dame is like John Paxson.
For the last shot. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That is
Hey,
crazy as
right
hell.
now it feels that way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I'm not seeing a lot about Dame. I'm not hearing I'm not hearing them. Normally you would be, Dame went for this, Dame went for that, and he was hurt. Don't get me wrong, but
I
it
agree
just
with the
don't.
Joker thing.
It's just not the same, yo. Jokic will eventually be a top 10 player.
Top 10
And
player or shooter?
no, no, not shooter. Top 10 player. I
No.
think he's talking
Player,
about.
shit.
He
Right
gotta he
now,
gotta get at least four championships. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put something together. Like 3 in 5 years, 2 or 4 in 6
Larry
years.
Bird was a great shooter. He didn't shoot 3 pointers 20 times a game like Curry or James Harden. I'm a
No,
Rockets
James
fan,
Harden is garbage.
and we hate Golden State. Hey, I'm a Kings fan, so I hate Golden State. I hate James Harden. I hate all everybody.
James
We
Harden
traded
is just
five
not it.
outside.
I'm being honest
Absolutely.
and no bullshit. He traveling, bro. He steps. Those are steps, bro. That little shuffle back stuff that James Harden does, bro. You
Bro,
traveling, bro. You were gonna call it.
he's
They would have
taking
called it
4 steps
travel back in the
back.
day.
And now you got kids doing this in junior high school, in
Yeah,
high
man. It's
school,
just
and it's ruining the game. That shit should be called a travel every single fucking time.
you got freaking John Moran. Yeah, what the
Josh,
fuck, bro?
Josh
Come
the
on, man.
shooter, Josh throwing fucking
Bro, did you see?
grenades.
Did you see the
Next thing you know,
video?
get the
And then
bazooka,
and then this guy, uh,
Euro step.
Draymond Green was like, "Yo, y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all would have thrown me out. Y'all would have
Yeah,
thrown me out the game,
yeah.
bro."
That's crazy, man. That is
And
crazy.
I
That
think
is
we talked
fucking.
about this guy last year. And what did I tell you? Once you said that you left the place where you were trying to get help from,
Yeah,
oh, you don't want to learn, bro. You don't want to learn, bro. You don't want to better yourself.
nah.
And then you're the next year you're doing the same thing again. You know, you're such a good talent that you just keep freaking doing things that is not gonna register, bro. Stop that, bro. You lost
Yeah,
I think he lost money. Well, how much money did he lose?
I'm not sure.
He
Euro
lost,
step is effective. Harden does it well. The
man, that
game
thing
has
is so
completely changed.
horrible,
You got
bro.
center shooting
The Euro
threes.
step is so
Look at
horrible, bro.
yeah.
I don't even call that basketball.
Nah. I mean, everybody's shooting threes
Like
like
he
you
said, you got
said.
centers shooting threes.
Yeah.
Ain't
And I mean,
never,
it's ruining
hey,
the game, bro.
Luke Longley, you better get your ass down there, Michael Jordan said. Bill Cartwright, hey,
Get
you
your ass
better.
down there in the paint. You better get them rebounds. You better bang down low. Shit.
y'all ain't shooting it. Y'all
Man,
ain't.
it's crazy, bro. The game has changed so much with this 3 point shit. I mean, it's not, LeBron would be defeated by Kobe. Absolutely.
all day, every day.
All day, every day, even on Sundays.
Hey, if Kobe would have faced LeBron in the finals, it would have been something to see. It would have been something to
LeBron would have
see.
been falling down, holding his head, crying every
Talking
time
to the
he went
refs.
up for a shot.
Hey, you gonna let him do this to me?
Yep. Al, Big Al, never shot threes before. It's something he had to adapt to. And yeah, and
Yeah,
Al
but Al
Horford hit
Horford
big
used to do
threes.
two or three. Don't get me wrong. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? You got guys hanging out in the three, the big guys. What are you doing down there? Like
that would be
AD.
crazy.
I don't
Yeah,
like that. That you're not moving around. It's not the same, bro. You're right. The
absolutely.
NBA now is will never
See,
be how it used to be.
and the shit that's crazy is you got a 3-on-1 fast break, and instead of getting an easy layup
Shoot a
or
three.
dunk,
Shoot a
you
three.
want to back up, go to the corner, and shoot a three and miss the fucking three.
And the thing about it is, bro, you're open down the lane, and you want to shoot, you want to throw it to the guy in the corner. Bro, I to this
I
day,
agree with you.
it's
NBA will never
horrible.
be the same.
It's horrible as far as like kicking the ball out when you got an easy layup.
Yeah, I mean, take the two
Kicking the
points.
ball out when you got a layup.
Crazy to me. That's
It is
fucking crazy.
that's what hurts me. I'll be like, ooh,
Yeah,
bro.
absolutely. You got to
And they want
score
to
and
be
play defense.
and then it's just not the same. Let's say the Cavs won today. They took a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, because they up by 20.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah,
And
man.
now,
So
and now, I be seeing my friends' sons game, and they're like 12, bro. They're like 13. They're fucking shooting 30-footers, bro. And these kids is little kids who don't got no fucking strength. And a lot of these shits be air balls, and I'm just like this.
hey, when I was at
Why
the
is
park
the coach
when I was
not
at the
saying
park
that?
district, I saw it all the time. I
Yeah, yeah,
saw it
yeah.
in every grade possible. Third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, all the way up to eighth
So
grade
to
to high
speak, folks,
school.
thank you, brother. You guys have a great night. F Golden State, F Steve Kerr, and F Draymond. He's a Rockets fan, so he's getting ready for his game, and he don't want to watch the live thing.
Sorry, no Tucker.
So no Tucker.
You get him
You
a
got,
free agent. Y'all gotta pay a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
then.
My boy Texas Repo. Thank you for tapping in, brother. Yeah, but hey, that is a great point, though. Everything with how the game has changed in the last 15 years. It's like when Curry came and started shooting these threes, it's like everybody wanted to follow suit and try to compete with him when
It
you
was the
can't
new
compete
thing.
with
It
him.
was the trending thing. The stuff
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
hey, it was Showtime basically. Like the
Yeah.
new Showtime of NBA, you know?
Yeah.
And so I'm hearing like no, no. I'm
Yeah,
hearing
brother.
like the new baseball, you know, you can challenge plays now, you can challenge everything's about challenge now, instant replay now, to get, you know, man,
The pitch
it
clock, all the shit. Yeah.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
NBA
See,
will never be the same, bro.
and they are doing this with every sport. Football with the fucking kickoffs. Come on, bro. Like that's like the most exciting shit in football is
A
a
return.
kickoff return.
A return, bro.
A return.
Just imagine they oh boy, Devin Hester in the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? It was just the
Bro, you had
NFL is
Hunter,
the
Dante
NFL
all for the
is
Chiefs.
being really sissies.
Yeah. Oh
Straight up
yeah.
sissifying this game that I love. You
5 more
know,
years, it's gonna be flag.
yeah, you
Flag
know what I'm
football.
saying. It's gonna be the lingerie bowl.
Don't touch me, Bo. You know what I'm saying?
They tackle harder than them.
Yeah, yeah, facts, facts.
Hey, they be tackling harder than them.
No, yeah, bro. I agree with that shit. Hey, you know what? You were saying something earlier about Jake Paul is gonna fight who again?
Man, bro, he's gonna be fighting
Chavez son?
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., bro.
When's the last time Junior's
It
fought?
in June.
Did he win? What's his
Bro,
record?
bros. Let's stop. Julio Cesar Chavez is hurting for money. And Julio
Gotcha.
Cesar Chavez is going to be offered a lot of money to take a dive, to
Okay.
do a Mike Tyson. You know,
Gotcha.
it just so
Gotcha.
happens that he's more of the dude's weight class, but
Okay.
it is a
And he's younger
travesty.
than Mike Tyson. Okay, yeah.
Chavez is how old is Chavez? Let me tell you. Oh my gosh, bro, come on, bro. Chavez is the
Yeah.
last time he fought was in wait, Chavez lost in 2021 about to Anderson Silva.
Damn. That wait. Who?
Anderson, bro, he did it like Anderson Silva went and tried to fight boxing.
Wow.
Anyways,
That's crazy.
never mind,
That's crazy, man. That is fucking crazy. The Warriors game is coming on here soon. Miami's down 13 going to the fucking fourth.
bro. It's
And
oh my
yeah,
god, this is horrible. This is what
yeah.
the hell I'm talking about. Jake Paul and disrespecting a sport that is so serious.
Every sport is getting watered down, brother. Every fucking sport. Now it's boxing.
Eh, I'm just laughing at the silliness of all of this shit. As far
Yeah.
as they would literally take Jake Paul as a serious fighter. The dude, I'm gonna tell you, as far as me watching fighters, when I've seen fighters watch in my lifetime, that man is a cakewalk.
Yes.
He's a cakewalk to a novice boxer.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
They would literally tear him apart in something that is your life, you
Yeah.
know, and that's why he doesn't fight nobody that is currently fighting. The
Yeah.
Tyson Fury nephew, whatever the dude's name is,
Yeah.
he
He had like
sucked,
two
bro.
fights
He
or three
beat him,
fights.
but to be honest with you, Jake probably paid him off too, bro.
Yeah.
You
You keep
know,
building this hype up. You don't lose no fights. Your money goes up, and then finally you get to fight somebody like Mike Tyson, and you get that big bag.
yeah, you Cowboy Stadium, bro. They got
Yeah.
paid for that. They got paid
Oh,
for residual
absolutely.
money,
They got
bro.
cashed out.
That place was packed.
Yeah.
You
Absolutely.
know, bro. You pack up Cowboy Stadium, bro. Bro, you got something, bro.
Yeah, because
You
that's
know,
a big
and then
motherfucking
he
place.
made probably like 80% of the money. Kicked Mike Tyson down with like 30 mil. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't gonna finish you off, but we're gonna take it to the end of the round.
Yeah.
It's just sad, bro. Um, boxing
That was a waste of my night.
but
That
luckily
was a waste of my night that night.
I know people,
Yeah.
you know, and I was able to watch it on YouTube and the
Well,
replay.
I was at my boy's house and we all were mad as fuck that we watching this fucking bullshit ass fight.
Bro,
We barbecue. We bought all kind of drink. We were chilling, and it was the worst shit I've seen with my two eyes in a long time,
You
man.
would think Mike Tyson, literally, you would think Mike Tyson, just off of normal, just like you were hitting the bags,
Yeah,
start hitting the bags just like one time, do it like 30 seconds,
yeah.
and Jake Paul wouldn't be there.
No, absolutely not.
I guarantee that. Jake Paul wouldn't be there if Mike Tyson just did a 30 second like he was hitting the bag over there. Remember when he
Yeah.
was hitting the bags and it looked good and stuff? Why don't you do that? He didn't do that because he was getting paid. Bro, he
Yeah.
cautioned now. Now I don't want to throw punches. Bro, what? What's going on with this
I
fight?
tell you,
Oh, thank God I didn't pay for it.
yeah.
Shit. It's
Me
a
neither.
disgrace.
Disgrace is right. So before that we go soon, um, let's talk about the Canelo and Crawford fight. What do you
Canelo
think about that?
Crawford, you already know. I expressed this a long time ago. Um, Crawford's going for a payday. That's what he's going for. He wants to get paid. I don't think he's had a big fight. The last big fight he had was oh
Earl
boy,
Spence? Spence?
Errol Spence.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, that wasn't even a fight, you
He
know.
whooped his ass every
And
fucking round. He knocked him
he
down with five,
the
6 times.
only box office name that he could actually go to is Canelo,
Canelo.
just for
And make
instant
some money.
gratification.
Yeah.
Instant gratification. Canelo, he got to fight Canelo. You got to go
Yeah.
up 3 weight classes, but you got to fight him.
Yeah.
I
And
salute. I say I salute.
yeah.
God bless him. But man, I hate that a boxer has to go out of his
The
element
great
to
class, yeah.
fight someone else, but I don't blame him because he wants to get paid.
Yeah. Because he's almost done. He's probably got a fight or two left, and then I see him retiring.
Uh, I thought that he had a lot better prospects at 147.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
he grew out of that weight class. I don't know what transpired that he made this significant a move to 168. But all I know is that he wants to get paid, and
I don't
Canelo's the
blame
only
him.
one that can actually pay him generously.
Yes. And that's going to be a fight that everybody's going to make sure they in front of that TV and watching that fight because everybody going to be curious. Can Crawford go up in weight and can he hang? Because Canelo punches hard than a motherfucker, and you not used to being at that weight, them punches gonna hit different
Canelo walks around at 190.
on the daily.
When he trains, he could get to 168 just for one day
Yeah,
and rehydrate to like 181.
that's like
And
50
you're
pounds.
you
That
and you
man.
want to fight at 168 when that's all you're gonna make. You're not gonna be heavier. Your rehydration
Yeah,
is not that much. You'll probably
yeah.
be 2 pounds heavier or whatnot. Oh, dude,
That's gonna be interesting, brother.
it's
I
gonna be
mean,
it's gonna be interesting.
yeah.
I can't wait to watch it.
Me
You
too.
know,
I'm not gonna
but
lie. Me too.
in my mind, I've seen this happen a lot of times where a fighter goes up in weight class, a la Pacquiao. He went up 2 weight classes to fight De La Hoya,
Okay.
and then Mayweather fighting De La Hoya. I think he was at 140, and then he went up to fight De La Hoya at 147.
Yeah.
I don't know what weight class that was, but it doesn't matter. It's just It all depends on if you bring your power up with you.
Yeah.
But Canelo could take 168, 175 pounders hits. Bro, your hits are gonna, not be as strong as what I'm used to.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know. So you can hit me. I'm gonna still keep coming. You hit me, boom, I'm gonna come right back at you.
He might fucking hurt Crawford.
Uh that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah. I don't want to see him get hurt, embarrassed because Crawford
That's
has
what I'm
built
afraid of.
himself.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
afraid of, that he's out of his class.
Yeah.
That he's out of his class. And I wish that he would have stayed at 147, 154, and fought a couple other fights, so that he can be acclimated at a higher weight.
Yeah.
Even though
Yeah.
they gave him what they're giving him, like, till September, you got you got to put on we got to put on some weight.
Steak and
Canelo
potatoes.
had a better fight too. He could have made more money fighting David Benavidez. That's what
Yeah.
everybody wanted to see, you know. But Canelo doesn't
And
want to give Benavidez the time of day.
why not though, brother?
Um, I think there's something going on between them, like as far as disrespectfulness, and something happened along the lines that Canelo said, "I'm not going to give you that payday you want."
Yeah.
You know, I'll give it to Jaime Munguia, who's not the same type of fighter as you, but I respect him more.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
So whatever, man. Boxing's at a standstill.
Yeah.
Canelo fights. Is Canelo fighting May 3rd?
No, right?
It said Canelo, Ryan Garcia versus Rolly, and
Oh yeah, yeah.
that
Ryan
was
Garcia's back. I
it's
want to
on.
see him
He's
fight.
on. He fights May 2nd on Friday.
That's
That
coming
fr-
up in what? 2 more weeks, right?
and Canelo fights in the desert over there in Abu Dhabi over there
When?
in the 3rd of May.
Who's he fighting?
Some William Skull.
I never heard of this kid.
Me neither.
He's just getting a warm up fight before the Crawford fight because he always fights on those 2 days, Cinco
He
de
does.
Mayo.
And Mexican Independence Day.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's how he fights. Um, let me
Boston
see.
won 109 to 100. That's two up. Cleveland's up by 11 with 7:50 left, and we about to watch the Warrior game. Warriors Rockets. Who you think wins tonight? In
Warriors.
okay, you think they
Warriors.
sweep if they win tonight?
No, I think that they're gonna get one over there. They're gonna take it in 5.
Okay, okay.
Warriors in 5.
Oh shit, that's funny, man. I think I think if they win tonight, I think that they go home and they're gonna sweep them. That crowd is gonna be insane. Curry's probably gonna drop some 40, 50 point game on their ass in San Francisco. It's gonna go nuts. I could see this being a 7-2 sweep as the 7 team goes to the next round.
Yeah, Oklahoma's gonna sweep.
Yes. Oh,
Golden State, if they win today and tomorrow, or
oh yeah,
and home first game, and they're
yeah,
sweeping. You know.
absolutely.
Who else? Yeah,
Boston, they're gonna sweep.
I got them. Uh,
Cleveland, I think they're gonna sweep.
I think so
Miami
too.
might get one at home though because they play great at home. But Cleveland's stacked though, man. They got so much. I mean, they are stacked with just all around good ass ball players, and it's gonna be tough tough to win any games versus Cleveland. I mean,
Well, Cleveland improved themselves big time, bro. You know,
yeah,
as far as within, you know, they last year they came out of nowhere.
yeah,
You know, and then they actually solidified themselves this year as far as like I think they went like 14-0.
they had a crazy record.
Yeah, they
They were
went.
like what, like 25-2 at one time or some crazy shit
Yeah,
like that.
they went off early in the year.
Yeah,
So they had a revised mock draft for the NFL,
yeah.
and guess who they're taking first?
Who?
Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
They put Abdul Carter. Cleveland would take him, and then Cam Ward third to the Giants.
Well, that might happen.
And they said that the Jaguars are taking GD.
Hey, I've seen that on every board. I've seen that on every. You can't pass up a talent like that. I mean, there's no way. And Jacksonville struggled offensively bad last year. They were getting their ass fucking handed to them. You got to get that kid. He's a playmaker. He just fucking makes plays. He's hard to tackle. He's short, he's strong, and he got moves. He
Man,
got very nice moves. Yeah, so I mean,
there's such a possibility. I can't wait till tomorrow.
yeah, yeah. Tomorrow's gonna be nuts.
I can't wait.
Still got your beer?
Yeah, I've refilled it.
I got the water. Cheers.
Ostrovia.
That's Provia. Yeah, so about to get ready for this Warriors game, my brother.
All right.
Hey, this was a great live. We covered a lot of shit. We had a lot of motherfuckers tap in, which I really liked.
I wanted to cover one thing, but
Let's do it. No, no, let's do it.
no,
We
no,
got.
we're not covering that. We're not covering that.
Oh, okay, okay. We'll do it on the next one.
Yeah, no, yeah, we'll get him on the next one.
Absolutely.
Lakers in five.
Ah, that's what we got to talk about.
Lakers
Okay.
in five.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
yeah.
for sure, man.
Brother, thank you for coming
It's a
on here.
pleasure.
It's a blessing, and we're gonna be doing this real soon. Maybe in the next week, we'll come on here and we'll speak about the draft and everything, the players who went here. There might be a few trades, and we'll just, take it from there.
Yes,
But
sir.
but this was a great live. Thank you for tapping in, brother. Always mad love. Love you, brother. And until next
Strike
time,
17 TV always.
and I'll catch you on the flip side, player. Thank you for everybody who tapped in and watched. It was lovely, and we'll do more lives real soon. Until next time, uh, car door, lock door, Warriors in four.
All right.
Peace out.
Holla.
You got it, bro.
Late.
Like.